Hey, good morning everyone. I hope you guys are all doing well. We are in the midst of summertime out here and we need to get caught up on these SCOTDs. So we're going to do another 20 here and we're still going to be like over 2 months behind. This is going to catch us up a little bit. So we're going to try and do these a little bit more frequently so we're not like 3, 4, or 5 months behind. So today's video is going to take the SCOTDs from March 21st through April 6th. So 3/21 through 4/6. So I'll put that in the title. So if you guys have sent me a picture between those dates, it should be on this this episode. If you sent me a picture after that, it'll be the coming episodes. But again, we'll try and mix a SCOTD in there a little bit more often. We've just had so many big projects going on and we've got more coming. So anyway, here we go. Let's get this started. Tessa Mathis. This one's really cool. The wood is something that we don't see a lot of. It's hackberry, made for a friend that passed from cancer. They have a beautiful garden. So Tessa, great job, darling. You are getting better and better at holding those lines. Terrific work. Here we have one from TrentDesaltes. I'm hoping I'm saying that correctly. TrentDesaltes. This is his 6th sign, and he is from Canada, and this is obviously Tampa Bay Buccaneers logo, and it looks great. I don't know what kind of wood this is, but it's beautiful. Everything's outset. Great job, Trent. I love it. CarlPhipps. This is our family template. Not sure what kind of wood it is. Looks like it might be stained pine, but I can't tell for sure. But terrific job, Carl. I love it. Rita Baldwin, very first sign. The wood is actually a repurposed maple slat from a baby bed, which is kind of clever. Great way to repurpose a piece of wood. So great job, Rita, for your first sign. They'll just keep getting better from here. Keep up the great work. Floyd Hare, he is our buddy from Phoenix area. Actually, Maricopa is where Floyd lives. This is his very first sign. And we met him in Tucson and Phoenix, and actually I think he even came up to Las Vegas when we were doing our demo up there. Floyd's a great guy, and he made this for his doctor. So, and I've seen several subsequent signs, and Floyd, you're just getting better with every one, but this is really good for your first one. Great job, buddy. Carson Carter. This wood is ash. You can tell it has kind of an oak look, which is tough to carve. And he did this for a family member who lives in Mexico or has a place in Mexico. Great job, Carson. You're holding a really good line there, buddy, especially for being in a hardwood like that. And Jeff Altiste, I think that's how you pronounce it. Jeff lives over in Southern California, and this is a great sign from him. I love it. Garden signs are really popular. So great job, Jeff. I love it, man. Keep up the great work, buddy. This is from Herbert Johansson, and this is cedar. Made this for his sister. I love it. My she shed. Great job. This one is from Bert Graham, and he did this on a piece of poplar. He got the pattern from our guy Bob Stratford, and he used craft paint for the color on there. Very nicely done, Bert. Great job. Here we have one from Joe Deangelis, and this one is really cool. And I believe he's from Canada, and this is Toronto maple leaves. And he actually put 2 boards together and kind of notched the bottom one. I just love the way this looks. It looks really, really cool. Great job, Joe. I love that design. It's cool, and it looks like it's also functional as maybe a hat rack or a coat hanger or something like that. So terrific job, Joe. Fabrice Best, and I think on Facebook, I think he goes by Frank Castle. which I'm confused by the whole thing. But anyway, I'm not confused by his signs because they look amazing. This guy is truly an artist. And here's another beautiful one, my friend. Beautiful. And I think he's from France, if I remember right. But gorgeous sign. This is a perfect example of what happens when you have artistic ability and you can add freehand carving to that. Wish I had that. Anyway, great job, my friend. Beautiful work. Robin Kane, a very first sign, and looks great. Looks really good. I mean, this is a style of letter, a font of letter that is very random and different sizes, and when you're first starting out, that's kind of nice because if you're not right on the line, it doesn't really matter. So
I always get that same look on your face.
Do I? You can see it coming then.
Yeah.
Yeah. My eyes kind of glaze over.
You stare off into the distance?
Yeah. All right, Robin Kane. Great job for your first sign, man. I love it. Great artwork. Just terrific job. Hope you're having fun, buddy. Here's another great sign from Henry Satterfield. 8x32 cedar. Big letters are 3-inch and 4-inch, and he carved those with a 90-degree bit. And then the musical notes were done with a carving liner and the profile bit and our 60. So he's pretty much using all of the router bits on this particular sign. Great job, Henry, as always. Super talented dude. Love you, Henry. Great job, buddy. Doug Powell. And Doug is up in Montana, I believe. And this is, the big one is pecan. And he had to fill all the holes. A lot of holes in that, worm holes or bug holes, I assume, in that pecan. Great job, buddy. Great job. Love it. Here's a great one from Luke Schultz. And Luke says on this, he was going to throw these hammers out, and he came up with this idea. And I think it is terrific. Love it. Great way to put some overlay stuff in there and make a clever sign. That's one that I think could sell quite easily. Love it. Great job, Luke. Joe Ald from Ridgeway, South Carolina. Home sweet home. Love it, man. Great job in those inset letters. Again, this font is very forgiving, so you don't have to be right on the line. What really makes this is the red, white, and blue with the stars. Great job, Joe. Love it. This one is from Brian Burrows. And these are both poplar signs. The top one is 7 by 12.5, inch and a half thick, and he used the carving liner. Very nice, and those are some pretty tiny letters. And these are his second and third signs, by the way. The bottom one is done all with the profile bit. Great job. Those are some tiny letters, buddy, especially for just starting out with your second and third signs. Terrific work, Brian. Dave Brooks, he made a sign for Chris Carter up at VO2. You guys know we're big proponents of Chris and Dave and all of the VO2 people up there. Great job on this sign, Dave, and I know you probably had a blast meeting the Chris Carter. What a tremendous guy that guy is. I got to spend a weekend with him last year. A terrific dude, and he's a rock. Great job. Thank you guys up there at VO2 for everything you do for our vets. And thank you, Dave, for going to spend some time with them. Gary Zillner. This is 24.5 by 31.5 from 2x4 cedar, cedar 2x4s. This is the fourth sign that Gary's done for this store. It's a Veterans Help store. So the owner of the store gets donations and doesn't put any prices on them. People pay what they want, and she uses the proceeds to help vets. What a great, great place to go to get stuff to help vets and pick up some really neat stuff. Gary, you did a great job on this. I love the horizontal background that you did. Kind of gives it a sandblasted look. Great job, Gary. Last but not least, here's Wes Bates, his very first sign. He made this for his church, and I'll tell you what, Wes, for just starting out and your first sign, great lines, beautiful work, buddy. Man, they almost look computer carved. Great job, man. For a first sign, beautiful work. Well, there it is, guys. That, again, is our SCOTD for the next couple weeks. We're going to do another one, hopefully in 2 to 3 weeks. Try to get caught up. But if you guys have projects, freehand signs that you want to send me, we're happy to share them with everybody. We love it. We love showing off your work. So keep those things coming. And we'll keep doing these SCOTDs. So again, this is March 21st through April 6th. And I guess that is about it. If you have any questions, please email me, eric@makeawoodsign.com. And one special note, we don't say this often enough, but you people that subscribe to our premium membership and our executive membership, we don't give you a shout out enough. Thank you, thank you, thank you guys for supporting us in that way. We love it. If you guys have questions on those memberships, just email me, let me know. Oh, there'll be a card up here where you can get all that information. And I guess that's about it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. We love you. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.